I got some movies I ordered from Amazon. I'm going to show you them. I think all of these are going out of print, and these are about $5 a piece. So if you like any of these movies, or want any of them for your collection, now's the time to get them. So I'm going to pop them open. The first one we got here is Roger and Hammerstein's Cinderella. Now this just hit Disney Plus, and I've heard a lot of great things about this movie. I've never watched it, but since it was $5 on DVD and it's only been on DVD, I thought, okay, fine, I'll drop the $5 and grab it. I'll have to watch it. I've been watching some other new movies I got recently, so this will probably be next on my list of things to watch or somewhere down the line. But yeah, I don't know. But considering this is a Disney title and Disney is putting a lot of titles out of print, that's why these titles are so cheap, like $5, stuff like that. It's the right time to grab this if you want it. But yeah, cover looks nice. There's the back, and there's the inside. But yeah, if you've seen this, let me know if you're a fan of this one. But yeah, I've never watched it, so. And then we'll get to this next one here, which is Jack, starring Robin Williams. Now, this is also on Disney Plus, so I think this is another one that if you want, you gotta grab it now. It's going out of print. But this is a weird movie. It's a bad movie, and some might say, well, if it's a bad movie, why'd you buy it? I'm a huge fan of Francis Ford Coppola. Now, if you don't know who that is, he's the director of The Godfather, Godfather 2 and 3. He directed Apocalypse Now, and a few other great movies. And he also directed this movie. And this is a really bad movie, but I kind of want to watch all of his movies. And I've seen this one before, so I wanted to own it. And this is not a good movie. It is horrible. So terrible. Robin Williams' worst movie. And that's saying something because he's been in a lot. But yeah, this movie's about Robin Williams, and he's a 10-year-old in a grown-up's body, and it's about kind of the struggles with that. And it's not good. It's really bad. This is a really terrible movie, but if you like this movie, cool, but it's not going to be around for much longer. Now, I get it. Some might say, well, if they're on Disney Plus, why did you buy them? Well, because just because they're on Disney Plus doesn't mean they're going to stay there. And if I wanted to own these movies, here you go. So I own them. I can watch them forever. This one I'm probably never going to watch, but this one, yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. And another movie that isn't good, but I'm a fan of the director. And this movie is A Troll in Central Park. A Troll in Central Park is a Don Bluth movie. Now again, if you don't know who Don Bluth is, he is the director of the first Land Before Time, not the 13 other sequels. Yes, there's 13 Land Before Time sequels. 14 movies in total, and a TV show. That's how many Land Before Time movies there are. Jeez Louise. But he also directed American Tail, Secret of Nim, All Dogs Go to Heaven, stuff like that. And, yeah, so I really like a lot of his great movies. But the problem with Don Bluth is he had a really dark period. He made Anastasia, which was pretty good, but besides that, the 90s were a very rough time for him, and he made this movie. And what this movie's about, well, this is about a troll who lives in a full land of trolls, and they don't like that he's a nice troll. And he makes flowers and all that, sing, and he's all happy. So they send him to Earth where nothing is happy or any of that. And so they think he'll be miserable, but they find out he's really happy there, and there's a bunch of conflict with that. If that sounds terrible in a movie for babies, Don Bluth agrees. He hates this movie. He directed this movie, and he hates this movie, and he says that this movie is kid baby fluff, and he should have respected his audience more. and made the film a lot better than it was. But I think a lot of this probably shows that there were major production issues behind the scenes with this movie. This movie's horrible, but this is owned by 20th Century Fox, which Disney owns that. You see the little Fox logo there, or the one right there. So if you wanna snag this movie, and you're a fan of it, or you like Don Bluth and you want to own all of his movies, this one's gonna go bye bye and never come back into print. There's one Don Bluth film that he directed that is owned by 20th Century Fox and is already out of print. That is not on Disney Plus, and that is Titan AE. And that film was probably never going to come back into print. Huge fan of Don Bluth, and I have not seen that movie, unfortunately, and I would like to see that movie, but sadly, that film is gone.